All right, welcome everybody. I am honored to welcome you to our celebration of our star performers. I am Matthew Kinwright, the district's public information officer. We are here this evening in the beautiful Summers Corner Performing Arts Center to highlight an exceptional group of classified employees. These individuals were chosen by their colleagues for this honor. Before we begin, please note that cheering is encouraged. And this recording of the live stream, if you want to watch it later or share it with someone, will be available on our district website. I would like to recognize the members of our Board of Trustees who are here this evening. Chairman Gail Hughes, Vice Chair Tanya Robinson, Secretary Ashley Wimberly, Miss Barbara Crosby, Justin Farnsworth, Evan Guthrie. All right. And I have a lot of people that I need to thank this evening. First, I would like to start with Summers Corner. This is a beautiful building. Thank you so much for having us tonight. To the team here at Rawlings, just great facility and great team to work with, so thank you. I would like to thank Sodexo, great food, thank you so much, and just a beautiful spread too, thank you. And then also just my team, they did a phenomenal job. They were pivotal in planning this entire thing, so I would like to thank Jennifer Passmore and Phyllis Williams. Thank you so much, team. All right, so now is the time for the inspiration and Pledge of Allegiance, led by Board of Trustees Vice Chair Tanya Robinson. Sorry.
Good evening, everyone. So good to see your faces. To see your faces in here is wonderful. And the inspirational message that I wanted to share with you today has to do with gratitude. In fact, it has to do with two gratitudes. The late Edwin Arlington Robinson, distinguished American poet, once wrote of gratitude. There are two kinds of gratitude. The sudden kind we feel for what we have been given. The larger kind we feel for what we give. To most of us, the first kind is the most familiar. It gives us pleasure and warmth when we feel that something has been given to us. But we would agree, surely, the second kind of gratitude, while more rare, is more wonderful. How fine we feel when we have the opportunity to brighten the life of another. We feel deeply grateful for the opportunity to show our goodwill and our sense of charity. The second type of gratitude is why we are here tonight. Each one of you have been selected by your peers because they completely understand that you are the givers in your school family. And just to name a few, whether you're a custodian who continually prepares the building daily by providing the best possible sanitary conditions, or you are the guidance counselor offering an important listening ear to determine what would be best for that student's special situation, not to mention your many other responsibilities. Or you are transportation employee who will be the first school face a child sees in the morning while carefully and safely transporting thousands of students throughout the school year. Or it could be you, our school nurse, who solves dozens and dozens of daily immediate needs and even hundreds of triage needs throughout the year with a kind and a caring demeanor. Or you, the school receptionist, and usually with a dozen other responsibilities, are the face to many who walk through the school doors and are grateful for the warm greeting, regardless of the situation that may bring them to school. And to you, the facilities person who keep the lights on, the building safe, cool temperature, and the grounds free from hazard. You all are the ones who offer the second gratitude spoken of. and we, the tens of thousands who are teachers, students, district leaders, parents, and community visitors, we are the receivers. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say congratulations and thank you. Thank you. And if we could stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty, justice for all.
Today kicks off, really, it goes on throughout the year, but the season, our celebration season, in which we're doing our awards programs in all the schools. We're recognizing the retirees, we're recognizing the Teacher of the Year, the Star Performer. We are recognizing all the wonderful things that have been done throughout this year. And it didn't just happen this year, it starts many years ahead of this time. I'm sure that each of the Star Performers, there could be a few exceptions that they're fairly new to their school family, but many of you have been here for a while and you've become such an important part of that school family. I want you to take just a second and reflect on the title you've been given. I'm sure somebody somewhere has asked you, so you're the Star Performer, what is that? What is the Star Performer? So just think for a second. Should be pretty easy, at least on the word star. We know as a child, the stars are in the heavens. They're all out there. We can see them most of the time at night. Stars last, and they're bright. They shine bright, and everybody, all generations, all ages, they like looking at the stars, stargazers. The stars give us hope and give us guidance and helps us to stay focused on what's real in our world as we get so taken away with other things along the way. We also know that on sunny days you cannot see the star, but we have the comfort of knowing that that star is there, and it will appear that night. If it's not cloudy, we're going to see it. So we'll see many of them. So that's what makes our district so special, is we have so many stars, and they shine all the time, whether it's raining, whether it's nighttime, daytime, whether the sun is shining or not. It's there. We know they're there. We see them. We hear about them. We know them. They are you. So it makes it real. Performer. And they're natural, we think of performing on the stage here since we're in this auditorium. However, it means to carry out, to accomplish, to fulfill. Isn't that what you do with the duties that you're entrusted with in your school setting and throughout the district? Each of you have a job to do, and you do it, and obviously at the star level. And that's why you're a standout. And that's why we recognize you today. That's one of our core values, in the district. It begins with students. All of us are here because of the students. We're focused on them. But we had at the end of that, all the things that we're about as a district has to be celebrated. We have to let people see that we model what we say we're about. And you're the perfect examples, the perfect models of what a star performer, what a star employee, what a wonderful person should be doing. You're fulfilling your job. You're fulfilling it above the expectations in most cases. You're surrounded by others who also stand out. Together, what a team we make. It's a team of high-performing stars is what we're blessed with in Dorchester, too. And I'm so thankful to be among you and to know you and to work with you, and certainly to be here today to celebrate you. But know that we do care about you. We know that you care about your job, and you don't take it as a job. We know that this is a commitment for you, and it's something you love doing. I couldn't drive a bus no matter how much money you paid me. It's not going to happen. So if you think you're going to see me next year helping out transportation, not going to happen. That's not my calling. But thank goodness we have 160, 70, 80 people that is their calling. Because wherever these children be, on bad days, I have to think about calling school at the 9th hour. But I'm concerned children are already at their bus stop. Who's going to go get them? Who's going to make sure that they know it's not safe for them to remain there, they need to be back in their homes? That's why you have to call it the night before, if at all possible. You have to give people warning. These children are precious to us, and they're depending upon us to do our job. I depend in my office for you to do your job. Dealing with the public is not always easy, and we get accused of things we're not guilty of. Thank goodness people overlook some of the things that we do that should draw attention, but thank goodness that doesn't happen often. But so we spend so much time focusing on making things right and pleasing people around us, and we do it because it's something that's expected of us. But what I like about my job is that I work with people who don't expect that from me. They don't expect the attention. They don't expect anything except an honest wage, which is difficult for us to produce sometimes. They want to know they're a part of the school family. They are here for a different reason than many of the problems and challenges that we face. And we have to remind ourselves, don't forget that I had one of our new principals, will be a new principal. He asked me if I had any advice. And I told him, don't forget the little people. Don't forget them. That was my only advice I gave him. It starts there. If you don't have a relationship with your custodial manager and their team, you can hang it up. It's not going to happen. And if you don't have a relationship with your faculty, you're not going to be able to get anything done. And thus with your parents. Each person's counted on to be a member of that team. So thank you for doing that for us without us having to insist. It's just natural for you. Why is it natural? You're a star performer. Congratulations.
Good evening. It is my honor to be here tonight to introduce to you the Dorchester School District 2 2022 Star Performers. Yvonne Funches, Alston Bailey Elementary School. Ms. Funches has been an unsung hero over the last 2 years as cafeteria manager at Alston Bailey Elementary. She works tirelessly to ensure that students have nutritious and tasty food to eat and that the process of getting and eating lunch in the classrooms flows seamlessly. She greets each student with a genuine smile, and the students look forward to seeing her as well. She encompasses strong leadership skills and is most deserving of this honor. Alston Bailey Elementary is extremely proud to have Ms. Funches serve as their 2022 Star Performer of the Year. Congratulations. Natalie Hilton, Alston Middle School. Nurse Natalie has taken on the challenge of the current pandemic as well as continuing with her daily expected duties of seeing sick children, distributing medications, and assisting parents. Challenges could have negatively affected Nurse Natalie, but she has persevered with expanding herself beyond her comfort zone. She has learned to use new technology, changed procedures in the school to streamline reports, and served her children efficiently while using her witty humor to uplift the staff. The Alston Middle family is extremely grateful and lucky to have Nurse Natalie. Congratulations. Lauren Quintero, Ashley Ridge High School. Ms. Quintero does a fantastic job of making everyone's life easier at Ashley Ridge High School. Ms. Quintero's responsibilities include securing substitutes and finding staff members to cover classes when substitutes are unavailable. Ms. Quintero has done an amazing job of building relationship and keeping those positions filled as the class is covered. Ms. Quintero is also in charge of payroll and assists in the office whenever needed. She works hard to ensure that all teachers are taken care of and that all of the paperwork is in order. She is patient, kind, and an amazing addition to the Fox family. Congratulations. Maureen Bodkin, Beach Hill Elementary School. This is part of a poem created for Miss Bodkin based on the tune of the Battle Hymn of the Republic. As each daybreak makes its dawning, she begins her hectic day with the spirit of a warrior fit for battle right away. Clothed in armor, standing steadfast nevermore to bend or sway, Nurse Bodkin marches on. Though the day be filled with children beckoning each need and call with a line of scrapes and boo-boos that can fill a schoolhouse hall, record-keeping every action, every note, and every fall, Nurse Bodkin marches on. When the school days finally ended and the quiet time begins, that's the time to finalize her notes, the docs, they never end. Oh, be swift, her typing fingers, eyes don't waver, be our friends. Nurse Bodkin marches on. Congratulations. Kelly Reddick, DuBose Middle School. As receptionist, Kelly Reddick is the first smiling face that you see at DuBose Middle School. She is an integral part of Wildcat hospitality. Her outgoing personality and daily affirmations help make everyone's day a little better. On top of all that goes into her job, one of her many duties is to coordinate subs. That task alone this year is like juggling 3 elephants while standing on the head of a pen and taking a sip from a fire hose. She makes it all work and does so with class. DuBose Middle is lucky to have Kelly as part of the Wildcat family. Their lives are better because of her dedication and hard work. Congratulations. Keith Edgington, Dr. Eugene Sayers Elementary. As a Sire Stingray, Keith Edgington glides from task to task, gracefully and professionally doing anything asked of him. In addition to providing redirection and reteaching students while in the behavior improvement room, Keith graciously handles innumerably daily challenges. He is a calming presence to the agitated visitor, an energetic on-call substitute, and a pleasant, reassuring voice on the telephone. His "anything you need, hun" comes from the heart, and he overflows with love for his Sayers family. They are proud and blessed to have Keith gliding with fever at Dr. Eugene Sayers Elementary. Gosha Kubrinsky, Eagle Nest Elementary School. For the past 9 years, Eagle Nest Elementary has been lucky to have Gosha Kubrinsky on their team. As a teacher assistant in the Crosscat classroom, you will see Miss Kubrinsky smiling as she works with her students. She goes above and beyond every day by taking care of needs before others even see the need. Gosha knows each student and does a wonderful job encouraging their strengths and helping them to improve their weaknesses. She is an asset in the classroom and the school. Whether teaching lessons, making bulletin boards, or giving a much-needed hug, Ms. Kubrinsky represents the best of the nest. Congratulations. Misty Reed, Fort Dorchester Elementary School. Mrs. Reed's title is systems operator, but her superpower is helping to successfully run Fort Dorchester Elementary by being the best team player. There is nothing she will not do. Whether it is a morning or afternoon duty station, watching a class, helping the front office, answering parent and staff questions, problem solving, to just plain old stomping out fires. She is all in for the love of our students and staff. She is a lifesaver and game changer that her principal relies on and adores more than she will ever know. FDES loves you, Misty Dawn Reed, and they are beyond blessed to call you theirs. Congratulations. Mary Allen, Fort Dorchester High School. As homebound secretary at Fort Dorchester High, Mary Allen goes above and beyond the call of duty. She is obviously anchored in love because each day she works with a smile, never complains, and is ready to fulfill the homebound and substitute needs with all that is within her. She makes sure all classes are covered and by any means necessary and tries to ensure that students know where they are supposed to go. Her warmth is contagious and her work ethic is impeccable. She epitomizes the phrase that actions speak louder than words. Jeff Carter, Givens Alternative Program. Jeff is truly a Jeff of all trades. He was hired to be the reboot facilitator, but he does that and so much more. He manages Apex students. He does duty in the cafeteria in both the mornings and afternoons. He also does lunch duty. These are all the things that he just shows up to do. Jeff Carter is truly a worker bee. He is self-motivated to give the Gap family his best every single day. He works at building relationships with students and works with them to do their best job each day. He is a very important part of the Gap family, and they are truly blessed to have him. Jennifer Shadrick, Flowertown Elementary School. There are many unsung heroes at Flowertown Elementary. Nurse Jen not only shows up to do the work, but she gives her all to the students, staff, and parents. She works nights and weekends to ensure a safe and healthy learning environment so teachers can teach. Nurse Jen has kept the ship steady and safe while the school weathered the COVID-19 storm. She's been on the front line, alleviating stress and anxiety for her school family with compassion and understanding. While her role has expanded and changed, sometimes daily, Nurse Jen is a true gem, shining brightly as a Fort Dorchester Elementary star performer. Willie Fields, Gregg Middle School. Miss Fields is a behavior intervention room teacher at Gregg Middle School. She sees students who are often in need of some quiet time. She encourages her students to take advantage of the time they spend with her today to prepare to do something productive and great tomorrow. Miss Fields is tough, and her students often remind her how much they appreciate her tough love so they can refocus on what matters the most, their education. Gregg Middle School is so blessed to have Miss Willie Fields as part of the Mustang family. Congratulations. Rochelle Willen, Joseph Pye Elementary School. In the words of Rochelle's colleagues, she is a rock star that keeps our school running behind the scenes. As Behavior Intervention Room Secretary at Joseph Pye, Rochelle is always willing to lend a helping hand to everyone she works with, including students. She knows what needs to be done before anyone asks. Rochelle has taken the initiative to learn all pieces of the pie. She is an amazing multitasker and multi-doer. She wears her many hats effortlessly. Her school family is so appreciative to have Miss Willen as a colleague and friend at Joseph Pye. Congratulations. David Hutchinson. Mr. Hutchinson embodies what it means to love, learn, and lead. He loves the Knightsville Elementary students and staff, making connections and building relationships with them. As a new systems operator, Mr. Hutchinson has worked hard to learn his roles and responsibilities. Mr. Hutchinson leads by example. He is quick to help and does it with a positive attitude and a smile. Mr. Hutchinson has worked hard to mentor students and encourage them to be their best. He has the all-in at KES. His responsibilities are immense, but he always puts kids first. He continually works to make Knightsville Elementary a wonderful place to be. Congratulations. Corey Bomas, Newington Elementary School. Caring, compassionate, diligent, thorough, a team player, these are adjectives used to describe Nurse Corey. Regardless of his workload, he will make each child feel like they are his priority and provide the needed care. He recognizes that he is the only medical provider that some students will see and helps to counsel their parents. He comforts staff and their concerns and balances DHEC protocols like a champ. With his background in pediatric intensive care units, he is calm, cool, and collected in moments of crisis. He is a superhero in Scrubs, and his school family is proud to have him as a Newington Dolphin. Congratulations. Amber Pomranke, Oak Brook Elementary School. Amber Pomranke is the epitome of a star performer. Her students and Oak Brook Elementary are her heart. She always has a smile on her face, displays a love for students, and is a model of a true professional. She works hard to ensure lessons are engaging and relevant, maintains wonderful relationships, and handles challenges with poise, and begins each day with a fresh outlook. Ms. Pomranke gives 110% to make a positive impact on all students to ensure their success. Her colleagues say she is one of the hardest working and most inspiring educators they know. Congratulations. Amanda Gooch, Oak Brook Middle School. Nurse Gooch came to Oak Brook Middle School in August and has made her positive presence felt from the get-go. She is wonderful to the students, adults, and overall culture of Oak Brook Middle School. Not only that, she is the MacGyver of nursing. She contact trace like an absolute machine, and she doesn't skip a beat when it comes to taking care of the immediate health needs of our students. Oak Brook Middle School is truly blessed to have Nurse Gooch, and they are proud that she is their 2022 star performer. Congratulations. Joyce Beckwar, River Oaks Middle School. River Oaks Middle School wouldn't know how they would run the school without Joyce Beckwar. From handling finances to staffing coverage to working the front office to pitching in wherever else needed, Ms. Beckwar is always there for the team. These past few years have brought up many new challenges, and she is always innovative with ideas, helpful with solutions, and willing to go the extra mile. The administrative team, along with the whole staff of River Oaks Middle School, are very proud to announce Ms. Beckwar as their 2022 Star Performer of the Year. Irene Miles, Rawlings Middle School of the Arts. Miss Irene Miles serves as a member of the custodial team at Rawlings Middle School of the Arts. She works diligently every day to make sure that the halls and common areas of Rawlings are clean and ready for staff and students. Miss Irene is always willing to go the extra mile and assist with anything that needs to be done around the building. Rawlings principal, Mr. Patrick Pye, shares Miss Irene has a tremendous work ethic. She shows up every day and gives 100%. She will quickly tackle any task that is thrown her way. She is an asset to Rawlings, and we can always count on her. Congratulations. Lisa Hamilton, Sand Hill Elementary School. Flexible is the word to describe Ms. Hamilton, Sand Hill Elementary School's media assistant. From helping students find just the right books to covering classes for every grade level, she has been a true star performer this year. Ms. Hamilton has never allowed any challenge to affect how well she serves the children at Sand Hill. She is skilled at what she does and has become a master at building a positive rapport with even the toughest class. We are grateful for her contributions to the Sandpiper family. Tylen Jenkins, Span Elementary School. Tylen Jenkins is a real gift to the Span family. Since joining the custodial team, Tylen has shown himself to be both conscientious and hardworking. Principal Sanford states, Tylen is a phenomenal young man who serves as a role model for our staff and students. It's a rarity these days to see one of his age showcasing respect and positivity at all times. He goes about his day trying to do the best job possible. His smiling face and great work ethic are an example for us all and help to make Span Elementary the great place it is where students grow and thrive. Tylen Jenkins is indeed a star performer. Stephanie Gandy, Somerville Elementary School. Ms. Gandy serves as the assistant in the 4K classroom. Ms. Gandy's passion for teaching young children is obvious. We know these 4K babies can be challenging at times, but even on a tough day, she will still say, "You know I love it," each day before going home. It is a privilege to have her on the Somerville Elementary team. They are proud to name Ms. Gandy as their 2022 star performer. Congratulations. Heather Brown, Somerville High School. Nurse Brown is an integral part of the Somerville High School family. She has served for 6 years and is so much more than the school nurse. Her regular responsibilities include everything from helping students manage chronic illness to responding to emergency situations. Nurse Brown has approached the last 2 years with grace as she took on the challenges associated with COVID and the ever-evolving safety protocols. Heather goes beyond the call of duty each day. She is well respected and works hard every day for Somerville High School. It is a better place because of her. Holly Leggett, William Reeves Jr. Elementary. Nurse Leggett is an absolute rock star at William Reeves Elementary School. Over the past 4 years, she has worked tirelessly to make sure the students and staff at Reeves are safe and healthy. She does her job with pride and builds meaningful relationships with students, staff, and families. In a time when nurses face challenges, she maintains a positive attitude and spirit. William Reeves Elementary would be lost without her, and they are proud that she is their star performer. Congratulations. Keely Caldwell, Windsor Hill Arts Infused Elementary. Ms. Caldwell is simply amazing in her role as receptionist at Windsor Hill. She is a skilled multitasker. She is driven to help anyone in need and is passionate about helping others. She's pleasant and kind to the entire school community. They are thrilled that Keely is representing Windsor Hill as their 2022 star performer. Congratulations. Cheryl Taylor, District Office. Cheryl has been part of the DD2 family for 20 years. As payroll supervisor, she leads her team in the monumental responsibility of paying each staff member every pay period. Cheryl continues to play an integral part in handling the many facets and unprecedented rules and regulations that have been required during the pandemic. She is caring, compassionate, and her quick wit and infectious laugh always bring a smile to everyone's face. Cheryl's dedication and perseverance are never ending. DD2 is a better place because of Cheryl Taylor. Congratulations. Lydia Newton, Extended Day. Lydia Newton is a dedicated after-school professional who has made the children of Extended Day her top priority. She accepts all challenges with grace, strong spirit, and a warm smile. She builds strong relationships with her colleagues and students and is very sincere and has a heart of gold. Miss Lydia has an amazing work ethic and great ideas. She's very creative, caring, and compassionate. She has kept her positive attitude throughout the pandemic. The students, parents, and staff love and adore her. Miss Lydia is a wonderful assistant, great friend, and truly a star performer. Craig Hancock, Maintenance and Facilities. Craig is constantly on the go as a skilled utility technician for DD2. His expertise is all forms of carpentry work. However, he is often called upon to render solutions for unique challenges. His background of general maintenance and many years of experience in his field is an asset to the Facilities Managed Department and DD2. He is a friendly and very personable individual who is respected by his coworkers and greatly appreciated by those he serves. The Facilities Management Department is proud to have him as their 2022 Star Performer. Congratulations. Tammy Dilday, Special Services. Although Tammy has only been with Special Services as record secretary for a year, she has brought the joy and laughter to their office that was much needed during this time of pandemic and transition. She demonstrates the ability to add value to everything that Special Services does with dedication, creativity, and resourcefulness. Special Services is able to do a better job serving the students in DD2 because of her contribution to the team. They look forward to what Tammy will accomplish in the future. Congratulations. Help us once again to congratulate all of our 2022 Star Performers. Star Performers will leave tonight with a framed memento of this recognition to remind each of them how special they are to the DD2 family. And now please welcome Chairman Gail Hughes for closing remarks.
First of all, I'd like to begin by saying thank you and congratulations to all of our Star Performers. If we could give them another round of applause. And I'd also like to thank all of the family and friends who have come here tonight to congratulate and that have shared all the love with all of our star performances, the ones that are here in the audience, as well as the ones that are watching virtually. I would like to thank y'all for joining us as well and sharing in this exciting moment with all of our star performers. And in closing, I would like to read a poem, if you'll just indulge me for a second, and it's titled, Making a Difference. An old man walking along the beach came upon a child sifting through debris left by the night's tide. Every so often, he would pick up a starfish and toss it back into the sea. The old man asked him the purpose of his efforts. "The tide has washed the starfish onto the beach. They will die unless I throw them back." The old man looked around at the miles of beach. "There are more starfish than you could ever save. You cannot make a difference." The child bent to pick up another starfish and sent it back into the ocean. Then he looked up at the old man, smiled, and replied, "I can make a difference to this one." You can and you have made a difference in the lives of the children in our district. And we really appreciate everything that you come in and you do each and every day. Thank you once again for being a part of our district and choosing Dorchester District 2 and being a part of our family. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we appreciate everything that you do for our star performers and everything that you do for Dorchester District 2. Everyone have a great evening.